Hi boys and girls, welcome to another day of distance learning. Today is Thursday, April 16th, and 16 is a 1 and a 6. And today, I have my agenda board here. We're going to start off with foundations. We are going to do math subtraction today, and we are going to compare two stories that we have already listened to. We're going to compare the problems and the solutions in both the stories. So that's our plan for today. We are going to start off with foundations. And our short vowels are here. We're going to practice. I'm going to say the story and then you are going to repeat it. So A, apple, a. E, ed, e. I, itch, I. O, octopus, a. U, up, a. Good job. So our first sentence today is Rick fed the fish. Rick fed the fish. 4 words in that sentence. All right, so let's do it together. Make sure that you have your paper and your pencil. Rick fed the fish. Remember that CK at the end of the word followed by the short vowel, okay? Not just a C, not just a K, it's CK together. And our picture cue that helps us remember it is CK sock. Okay, you say that. CK sock. Good job. Rick fed the fish. Good job. Copy it if it doesn't look exactly. All right, very good. So we're going to work on our next sentence. Our next sentence is Chip had the dish. Chip had the dish. Chip is someone's name, okay? It's also at the beginning of the sentence, so it's going to be uppercase. Chip, chip, ch, short I, p, chip. Chip had the dish. Had the dish. Chip had the dish. If yours doesn't look like mine, make sure that it does. Copy it right now. Had, CVC, we can tap that one out. The, we know very well. It's one of our popcorn words, and we can tap out all the rest of these words because we know all our letters and sounds. All right, awesome, boys and girls. Very, very good. Okay, next. So our foundations work is done. We are going to sing 5 Little Monkeys Jumping on the Bed for math. We're going to start off with that. So I would like you to hold up 5 fingers, okay? And if you know the words, sing it with me. If you don't, just listen, okay? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off, so make one fell off, and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. I'm gonna make him go away. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. The mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. The mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. One little guy. 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. The mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So we started with 5. We took 1 away. We have 4 left. Then another one bumped his head and he fell off the bed. Now we're left with 3. 3 monkeys are on the bed. 1 fell off again. 2. 1 more fell off. 1. The last one, he fell off the bed and bumped his head. 0 monkeys are left. All right. So for math today, turn your foundations paper over. You need a blank sheet of paper. Okay. We're going to start with, I'm going to model for you. I know you don't have this paper in front of you. but I'm going to model for you. You can just watch me. And then we'll use our paper in a minute. Okay, what to do here. It says cross out the bears to match the number sentences. So the number sentence, this first one says 6 minus 1 equals 5. So do you see how they're doing it? They're putting it in the 10 frame. They're arranging it by 5s. So we have 5 and 1 more makes 6. Now it says 6 minus 1. So in order to show your work, you're just going to X out the 1. Okay, that's what you would do. That's what they want you to do. So this sentence, let's read it together. Say 6 minus 1 equals 5. Okay, do it again. 6 minus 1 equals 5. Awesome. All right, next one. Next one, we have 7 bears. And it says minus 2. That means take 2 away. I'm not going to do it from the first one. I'm going to do it from the last one. I'm going to take 2 away, and then you can see visually how many are left, that 5 are left. Now you're going to read the number sentence with me. Say 7 minus 2 equals 5. Good job. Next one. 6 minus 4 equals 2. Minus 4. I have to X out 4. I have to take them away. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now 2 are left. So now this picture matches this number sentence. 6 minus 4 equals 2. You say it. Ready? 6 minus 4 equals 2. Very good. Next one, I have 5, 6, 7 bears. Minus 3 equals 4. So minus 3. And then I have 4 that are left. Read the sentence with me. 7 minus 3 equals 4. You do it. 7 minus 3 equals 4. Good job. Next one. This says 8 minus 1 equals 7. I'm only going to take 1 away, and I should have 7 left. Let's see. 5, 6, 7 is my answer. Say 8 minus 1 equals 7. Good job. All right, next number sentence says 8 minus 2 equals 6. So how many do I need to X out, boys and girls? That's right, 2. I need to X out 2 because it says minus 2. We're taking 2 away. Now I have 6 that remain, okay? 6 are left. Let's read the number sentence. Ready? 8 minus 2 equals 6. Yay! All right, so I know you don't have that in front of you, but I just want you to watch what I'm doing. You don't need to do it too. And you're going to turn that foundations paper over that you wrote your 2 sentences on. Flip it over. You need a blank sheet for problem solving. And you're going to get your pencil. I'm going to read the story. 5 students were playing on the slide. Draw a circle for each student on your piece of paper. 2 of the students left to go to the swings. They went bye-bye, 2 of them. In your drawing, cross out the students who went to the swings. How many students were left at the slide? Okay, there's a lot of words in that problem, boys and girls, but I know you can do it. Just like at school, I'm going to read it one more time. You need to really do good listening, okay? 5 students were playing on the slide. Draw a circle for each student on your board. Okay, so do it now. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, we're not making people, we're just making little circles. 5 little circles. Small little circles. 2 of the students left to go to the swings. In your drawing, cross out the students who went to the swings. Well, it just said that 2 of them left. So I need to put 2 X's on my circles because they left. They went to the swings. And then it says how many students were left at the slide. Well, I had 5. I took 2 away. How many are left? 3. 3 children are left. So now I need to put that into a number sentence, okay? I started off with 5, so I'm gonna write 5. Okay, everyone copycat, write 5. Good job. 2 of them left, so I need to show that they went away. I'm going to subtract. Subtract 2. Copycat. Subtract 2. 2 of them went away. And how many are left? I need to put equals the 3 that remain. Now, I need to put what it is that I'm talking about. And I'm talking about children or kids. We can put kids. 3 kids. So 3 kids are left because we're talking about actual people, the kids that are left at the playground, okay? So started off with 5, took 2 away, now 3 kids remain, okay? The question says, in your drawing, cross out the students who went to the swings, how many students were left still at the slide, okay? These are the students that are still at the slide. How many students? 3 students or 3 kids is fine to write, okay? 5 minus 2 equals 3. Good job, boys and girls. All right, awesome. So we're gonna get math and we're gonna check it off in our subtraction story. We did that, our number story. Okay, so next for 2 stories that we have already listened to, I'm going to reread The Little Red Fort because it's been a little while. It's a short story. And we are going to compare the problem in the story and the way it was solved in each one of the stories. So I made little notes for us. So The Little Red Fort has a problem and a solution, and I'm going to go over that. And then I'm going to go over The Little Red Hen, the problem and solution, and that story. Okay, so first I want to, it's been a while since we've heard The Little Red Hen. I know that The Little Red Fort, excuse me. I know that I put this on an extra bedtime story if you wanted to listen to it, but students that did not listen to it as part of an optional bedtime story, it's been a while since you've heard it. So I'm going to reread it. The Little Red Fort. And I've shared with you, boys and girls, that I loved making forts when I was a little girl. My kids are actually making one right now. I tried to convince them to do it, and they took me up on my offer, and they're making this huge bed fort. So I think that's pretty cool. Ruby's mind was always full of ideas. Tons of ideas. One day she found some old boards. Who wants to help me build something? She asked her brothers. Oscar Lee pretended not to hear her. Rodrigo gave her a look that could melt popsicles. Jose almost fell off the fence. You don't know how to build anything, they said. Ruby shrugged. Then I'll learn. Okay, so these are all her brothers. These are the characters in the story. Ruby's the main character in the story. It's mostly about her. And then the other supporting characters are her brothers. And she did. I love it. And I remember reading this to you, boys and girls, and I just talked about how determined she was. She didn't know how to do something, but she found out, and that's what I love about her. Who wants to help me draw the plans? Ruby asked. The boys clutched their sides and howled with laughter. Not me, said Oscar Lee. I don't think so, said Rodrigo. No way, said Jose. I'm too busy. Finally, said Ruby, I'll draw them myself. So drawing up the plans, and we make plans all the time at school before we build, before we write, and she did. So there she is. She's acting like a little architect right here. She's constructing her design. She's drawing it out first before she actually builds it. She is super smart. Satisfied with her plans, Ruby asked, who wants to help me gather the supplies? Not me, said Oscar Lee. I don't think so, said Rodrigo. No way, said Jose. I'm too busy. Fine, said Ruby. I'll gather them myself. And she did. When all the supplies were gathered, Ruby asked, who wants to help me cut the boards? Not me, said Oscar Lee. I don't think so, said Rodrigo. No way, said Jose. I'm too busy. So boys and girls, I have a connection to this. So this is reminding me of the Little Red Hen and how the Little Red Hen was so eager to do something, yet she didn't have the support of her friends. And this is exactly what's happening in the story right now. Ruby does not have the support of her brothers, okay? And she's doing everything herself. Fine, said Ruby. I'll cut them myself. She definitely has an angry look right here, so she's not happy about it. And she did. She learns how to do it. She has the saw, she has the goggles. Of course, she's getting help from her mother, but still, she inquired about something and now she's learning how to do it. When all the boards were neatly cut, Ruby sang, "Who wants to help me hammer the nails?" "Not me," said Oscar Lee. "I don't think so," said Rodrigo. "No way," said Jose. "I'm too busy." Just like the animals in the Little Red Hen, they were saying they were too busy. "Fine," said Ruby. "I'll hammer them myself." And she did. Soon, Ruby's creation was complete. "Who wants to play in my fort?" she called. Me, said Oscar Lee. "Let's go," said Rodrigo. "I'll play," said Jose. "I'm not busy anymore." Oh, so now they want to reap the rewards of it. Now they want to do the fun part, not the building of it. They didn't want to do that, even though I think that would be really fun. They just want to play in it. "Not so fast," Ruby said. "You didn't help me draw the plans or gather the supplies or cut the boards or hammer the nails. You said I didn't know how to build, and you laughed at me. I'm going to play in the fort by myself." Just like the Little Red Hen, she just had the bread all to herself at the end. She did not share it. And she did. Now here's where this story takes a little bit of a turn, okay? So let's listen. "We didn't want to play anyway," the boys said. But you know what? They really did. So they huddled, whispered, and got straight to work. Oscar Lee made a mailbox. Rodrigo planted flowers. Jose painted the fort fire engine red. Ruby was delighted. That evening, the boys followed a delicious aroma to a fort warming party. The aroma is a smell, okay? So the cookies that were just baked, can you see in the sunlight? They're able to smell that beautiful aroma, that wonderful smell. And they're like, "Ooh, where is that coming from? It's coming from the fort. I must go in." "All right, who wants to help me clean this plate?" Ruby asked, meaning eat the cookies. They say, we do, the boys said. They were so excited. And they did. So she let them join in. Now, the Little Red Hen did not. Okay, this is where the story is different, okay? This is a main difference in the story. The boys decided, you know what? If we're gonna play, we need to help out. So they were creative and they came up with some ideas to help out with the fort, to kind of spruce it up and to come up with some better ideas to decorate. I think that was awesome. And then she appreciated that, and then she shared her cookies with them. I love that. And that is the end of the story. At the end, it gives some ideas on how to build a fort of your own, a sofa fort, a kitchen chair fort, a bunk bed fort, and a snow fort. And my kids downstairs are making a bed fort with the sunlight. There we go, right there. They have all blankets and pillows on the bed. They don't have a bunk bed, but they're doing it on the bed. It's coming out pretty cute though. All right, so the problem let's start with the Little Red Hen, okay? The problem in the Little Red Hen was that Little Red Hen's friends would not help tend to the wheat, okay? There was a lot of steps involved in order to get that wheat to flour, and they did not help with one step along the way, okay? So a solution to them not helping was that they couldn't reap the rewards at the end, which was enjoying the bread that was made from the wheat, okay? She kind of was like, yep, no thanks, I'm just gonna enjoy it all myself. So that was kind of the solution, that she just got to eat all the bread herself. And that's what I put. Her friends would not enjoy the bread because they did not help. Okay. But she was very happy to have the whole bread to herself with her cup of tea. All right, so the Little Red Fort, the one that I just reread to you, the problem in that story is very similar. Ruby makes herself a fort all by herself because her brothers will not help. All right. And the solution to the story is that all the boys in the story realized how awesome the fort was and really wanted to play in it. So they decided to help out so that they could enjoy the fort together. Okay. So the problem is what was wrong in the story, and the solution is how it was solved. All right. So I hope that you enjoyed today's lessons, boys and girls. And I will see you next time. Bye.